Hi there, it's Rebecca from Sapphire Coast Tarot. This will be a love reading for Cancer. I will be doing the past, present and future spread to see what is going on for Cancer's love life. I have asked for protection and direction for your reading, Cancer, and I hope that we can get some clear messages out for you. If this does resonate with you, remember to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to my channel and help it grow. Also, if you have subscribed, I'm very grateful for your subscription. It means all the world. Even one subscription means a lot to me. I've been doing this for a couple of months now on YouTube, and it gives me a lot of hope and positivity in heading in the right direction if I can get subscriptions. Even just a like makes all the difference to me. So yeah, I'm very happy with anything that does come through, of course. There are a lot of readers out there who have got, hundreds and thousands of subscribers, but I mean, at the moment, I'm just happy with just one. So if you like the videos, if you can just give them a thumbs up, even a comment, I'll always answer you. I am running a free personal reading competition again for the month of the 19th of April till the 19th of May. So if you would like to enter that competition, just put a green heart in the comments and I'll get in contact with you when I draw that out on the 19th of May. We're normally going to be in winter, so yeah, it's going to start to get cold again. But I mean, we have beautiful weather in Australia anyway, so yeah, we can have a really hot day in winter and a really cold day in summer. So yeah, okay, so let's see what we've got for Cancer. I'm going to cut the deck for you, Cancer, and see what we can bring out for you. Some positive love messages, hopefully, for you, Cancer. Okay, just going to put some energy into the cards. See what we can bring out for you today. Might just light some incense just so we can get the mood right. I did a reading before, you might have seen it. My dogs were just going bananas, and you probably, yeah, it wasn't really good. So I've decided to do that again. Okay, so first of all, we've got the Knight of Wands in the recent past. We've also got the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. It's in the recent past. In the present, we have the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Hermit, and we have the Three of Pentacles. In the near future, we have the Seven of Wands. I don't know if you can see that. No, I don't think you can. Okay, so that's the past, the present, and the future. Okay, so Seven of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck we have the Page of Pentacles, which we will talk about later on. The page, I'll just talk about that first, Cancer. You may be receiving a message from an earth sign, so it could be a Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn. this card does symbolise someone who's very hardworking. They are a polite person. They also, they could, as I said, bring some good news to you. There could be a message, a phone call or something in to do with a financial matter. It doesn't have to be, which is going to bring big changes to your life. This person's a solid, studious person, and that sort of person may come into your life. So this is generally a really nice energy. This person could also be younger than you as well. Okay, so let's have a look at your reading. All right, so in the past we have the Knight of Wands. Now, this, you could have fire in your chart, or this could have been someone that you were dealing with in the past. So they could have come in really quickly into your life and left very quickly. So a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius or Aries, that they do normally come in very swiftly with high energy. They are very warm and exciting, but they are a little hasty. This card also could have symbolised that you did move homes, or you were thinking about it. You could have, this person could have come, you could have lived at a distance from you, and they're either still in your life or this hasn't even happened yet. This could be in the near future, even though we're reading it as the near past. It could also come very soon, even, like if it hasn't already. So basically this card is saying that don't react hastily to this. If they do come in, just check out the details first before you know what I mean. Just let them speak, I guess. But yeah, this person does come in very quickly, and they usually leave pretty quickly as well. It's a night that's full of passion. Yeah, they're not the most reliable night to stick around. Male or female, it doesn't matter. If you're a male, this can still be a female in her masculine energy wanting to come towards you, and she's very passionate, and vice versa. Okay, so here we have the Queen of Pentacles. I believe that this is you, Cancer. You are pleasant and generous. You do take care of the details. Usually do work maybe in finances. You like your method and routine. You may have started a business or have your own business. You could be, say, you work in the medical field or real estate or some type of legalities or something like that. Other people can take advantage of you, your generosity. So somewhere in your chart you may have an earth placement, a Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn, but I see that as you. If you are a male, you would have been standing in your feminine energy, and that's the sort of person that you are. You could stand up and say that that's how you are. So I believe that that's, as I said, Cancer, that's you. Okay, so next to that we have the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles talks about you may have been learning a new skill or profession. There could have been a new offer of employment for you as well, and this new venture, you already have the existing talents to be able to do that for dollars. So, or you could have been changing careers, or you may have even received a promotion. This could just also represent a new hobby that you've decided to take up, and it could be for some dollars. As you can see here, this person's working on their pentacles. They've already made a substantial amount and they're still working. So yeah, it's quite a nice card, and it's nice to be starting something new for yourself, because you'll get a sense of achievement in, if you're doing something for yourself or you've taken up that new hobby, you'll be feeling really good about yourself. Okay, so in the present moment, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. So this is saying that your hard work is starting to pay off. You may be being rewarded. This also talks about some good news being received in regards to maybe a sale negotiation, or this may even just be a message coming in from someone who is an earth sign as well, a Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn, so you may be receiving a message. This can also talk about, this is generally a nice card. You can see the person here has all their pentacles up in the tree, and as I said, you may receive a message from an earth sign as well. This card also says that it's probably a good idea to replenish your harvest for next time. So if you have been hurt in the past, Cancer, from say a person like the Knight of Wands that did come in and did leave quickly, you are asked to make sure that you have done your healing. If you're not sure how to heal, you could just Google that or just look it up on YouTube. And there's plenty of meditation things that you can do to heal yourself from that. You can also meditate or just get out into nature and see what, just go to the beach or the bush or wherever you feel most comfortable. Just get out of your normal, day-to-day things and just take some time out to heal from that past energy of like who possibly could have been a fire sign or have fire in their chart. Okay, so here I see that you are going into hermit mode. You could have Virgo in your chart, or you could also be dealing with a Virgo. What this card's saying is that you need to have careful thought and contemplation. You may need to withdraw from the outside world in order to reflect. It's very hard to think straight when kids are on school holidays, when you've got time off work, when there's everything going on at once. I know that it's very difficult, but you need to take some time out so you can reflect on the past and heal and think about your future. You don't want to take anything from the past or any past hurt that you have unfortunately someone's come onto your path. You do need to heal from that before you can move forward. So the Hermit does talk about that you do have the answers that you need within you. So it is advisable to maybe do some relaxation. Meditation can always bring up answers for you as well. You may even need to speak to someone who is older than you, who has a bit of life experience, and may be able to give you some advice. Also going to the hermit mode, if you are withdrawing from everyone else, you might be taking up, as this card does suggest here, that you may be taking up a new skill or something like that. You know, so maybe it's time that, you know, if you feel comfortable doing that, you can put your concentration into your new hobby or your new job, and have some time out at home or whatever, just escape for even half an hour, just to lie down and think about the past and what you've learnt from that lesson, because we all have lessons that come towards us, and those type of people will keep repeating. They will keep coming to you. These people will keep turning up on your doorstep, or you'll run into them all the time if you haven't learnt your lesson, because a very similar type of person comes into your life, and you need to be able to either stand up for yourself or say, no, I'm not interested, or whether the lesson is that you don't give too much to the person, or, yeah, you just need to have your smarts about you. If you have learned the lesson, well, then we're going to have someone come in who's the right person for you. But if you haven't learnt the lesson, as I said, the universe will just keep sending that type of person to you. Okay, so we've got the Three of Pentacles also in the present moment. The Three of Pentacles talks about, through efforts, success is beginning to show. So if this new hobby of yours is going quite well, you may be seeing some sort of success. You are feeling like you've achieved something. You may also be having some material improvements. This could be work recognition or work that you enjoy, and it does talk about the first stages of completion. The other thing is that you could be having the first stages of completion in a relationship or a love interest. You may have, you know, started to heal, like you can feel yourself starting to heal. I mean, and this card here says that this is the first stages of completion. So maybe just concentrating on your coins is not a bad idea. Okay, so here we go. We've got the Seven of Wands in the near future. The Seven of Wands is about, it's a fire element. The wands are very passionate sort of cards. So you may have someone coming in towards you who is very passionate for you. This card does bring, oh, it doesn't. It's the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands, as I said, it is passionate, like it's a passionate thing. This talks about your ideas or beliefs may be challenged. You have, I think what's happened in the past, the Knight of Wands has come in. You've stood in your Queen of Pentacles energy and said, you know, enough is enough. Your ideas or beliefs may have been challenged. So you may have been dealing with someone who is very narcissistic and made you feel like you were confused, because that's what they do. They tend to pass the blame to you, even though you've had no idea about it, and they really can confuse you as well. And you can start to feel down on yourself. So what you need to do is, this card saying that your ideas or beliefs may be challenged. So you need to defend yourself. The obstacles that are put before you, you can handle these. So it's a good idea to just keep calm in the situation. Have that confidence in yourself and the courage to stand up for what you believe in. Because Cancer, you know what you're worth. And you're not going to put up with a Knight of Wands coming in and just leaving, just for a passionate who knows what. So you know what your worth is. If you've done your healing, you're not going to be getting anyone like that again. you're looking for the real deal. You're not just looking for a one-nighter. You're looking for someone who is going to connect to you on a high level and to build a friendship going into a solid relationship that quite possibly could last a lifetime. Okay, so next to that we have the Six of Pentacles. There are going to be successful gains for you, which do allow you to share your time with others. This may allow you to go on extra outings with your children or spend more time with friends because you're going to have a few more dollars in your pocket. So that's nice for you. If there is someone that does owe you some money, some sort of money, you will be receiving that. But this card talks about being generosity, having generosity and kindness towards others, and you'll always get back what you put into something. So that's a really nice card there too. You may also have contact from a past person, seeing that you are having these successful gains. Just be a bit wary of that, and just make sure that they are there for the right reasons. Okay, so in another future position, we have the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is an air energy, so you may be dealing with someone who has air in their chart or their sun sign. It could be a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. The Three of Swords talks about stormy emotions that could lead to some fights. You could also have physical distance from someone, so that's making you sad because you're not able to get together. But I'm sure that you'll be able to figure that out. You could have some upheaval of a family situation, like you may have gone through a separation and divorce, so your children are, or your family has totally changed now that you're, you're a single person. It can also mean that you've just been having stormy emotions with your family over whatever issue. And that talks about these fights leading to separation, upheaval in family situations. There can be hope found for, say, a couple, and as I said, it could just mean that you have physical distance, which is making you sad. We do see that there's three swords in this heart, so it can also indicate that there was a third party situation that you weren't aware of, but that if you had those sort of instincts that there was someone else there, well, that has just confirmed it for you. Yeah, so that's what we've got for you, Cancer. I'm just going to have a look at the bottom of the deck as well. As I said, you could be receiving a message from an earth sign. They're hardworking. They can be relied upon. They're a studious sort of person. The message will be a good news one. Okay. After that, we have the Four of Wands, which is fire. So you may have fire in your chart, or your persons might have fire in your chart. This talks about stability and feeling satisfied in what you have accomplished. You can now afford that time off. You might be even wanting to take a holiday, so you can have some relaxation with friends or a family. This generally is a very good feel-good card. So we've got like you're content with plans. It could also be the news of someone being married. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune up next. The Wheel of Fortune is the card that is better known as the Destiny card. So you are on your destiny's path. You just need to ride the waves of whatever happens. There is positive change of fortune, and as I said, you are commencing a new cycle where progress can be made. Make the most of this fortune. As with anything, change is always around the corner. We are definitely in a new cycle now, and a lot of people have found different shifts that's going on with their life. They may have decided to finally break up with their abusive husband. They could have just decided not that they weren't right for each other. And yeah, separation. There's a lot of separations. There's a lot of divorces. There's a lot of that going on. Like people moving from house to house. Everyone's sort of on the move because I think it's because everything's been opened up, well, just about in Australia, because like our politicians or whoever have, even though they've made mistakes, we have done very good as a country to keep it out, and our procedures in what we do has been good as well. Okay, so after that we have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands talks about conflicts, maybe some differences of opinion, maybe some petty squabbles, which is going to drain your energy from key issues that you have been receiving. This could also talk about power struggles, so you might have even been away. And you get back and then bushka. So there has been some sort of power struggles and competition, but you need to be a little bit diplomatic. I know that you can get very, very hungry very, very quick. I know that my dogs get very, very hungry very, very quick. So, okay. So the Five of Wands, so there could have been some struggles and competition. So in this instance, you need to sort of be diplomatic. We have the Knight of Swords coming in. So you may have someone else coming in to see you. You may receive a message. This could be from a Libra, Aries or Aquarius. This person may, you can see here, it could be a female as well, standing in her masculine energy. This person's pretty serious, and they want to communicate something to you. They can be impatient. They are very magnetic. They swiftly come in, which can seem a little bit chaotic, but they normally bring in a better outcome. So be ready to ride the changes that this person does bring in. But this tells me that there is another person coming in to see you, Cancer, and they do sort of bring in some strength and energy, and this person wants to communicate, and obviously they've gained some sort of clarity, and that's what they would like to do. So just be ready for this person to come in. I don't know when they're going to come in. This is a love reading from now until, probably 3 months, but they might have already come in already. Okay, but it looks like the Devil is after that. So this person may have some sort of addictions, which you aren't happy about. They could be an alcoholic, a drug addict. They could smoke and you don't. They could also eat a lot of food, or they could just be, a liar or a cheater or something. They could also be a Capricorn. And this card also talks about a situation that has been dragging you down and you're feeling hopeless to change it. So it does say that you need to take control and release it and walk free. There could also be some sort of secrecy or secret plans, which has been indicated with this Devil coming up. The person that this Knight of Swords could also have those addictions. which if they like they're overindulging that, so that's making the situation worse and they're getting more upset. The other alternative is that you have your addictions, and you're finding it to give away. Maybe this Knight of Swords has come in and said, look, yeah, we can be together, but you're not allowed, I prefer that you don't drink, or I prefer that you don't smoke, or I prefer that you don't take drugs. But yeah, I mean, if that is the case where you are doing too much of something and it is overtaking your life, you're overindulging in it, the more you do it, the more upset you are going to get. It is like it's destructive behaviour. You can't live your life like that. As I said, there could also be some secret plans or secrecy that you're not aware of. Okay, so after that we've got the Ten of Cups. Maybe the Knight of Swords does come in, and you've figured out that you want to give up whatever the indulgence is, or they've said to you, this is what's happening, I'm not going to be doing that anymore, I want to speak my truth, I've got my clarity, The Ten of Cups is the ultimate card for love and happiness. It's talking about lasting success in a relationship. It's talking about commitment and content, love with permanence. This card frequently comes up when there may have been news of a marriage, or you may have got engaged. This is like, it's wherever. I mean, I don't know where you are in your story, so I can only make assumptions to what has happened in your life. But the Ten of Cups is the second best card in the deck after the Sun. So that's a really nice card that you've actually worked through whatever you're going to work through, and you're going to be having this happy home. Okay, so here we've got the Queen of Cups, which is definitely you. Cancer is represented by the cups. This is you. You are gentle and kind. You are sensitive. You're thoughtful. You're charming. You have that artistic flair. You're sensitive. You can be a little bit restrained in nature. You are a very good friend. You listen and you care. You can really be hurt easily though. And people may see you and think that you're aloof, or that you are in some sort of a dreamy, unrealistic state. But I'm sure that once they've spoken to you, they will soon find out that you're not like what they thought that you were. Okay, so in all, we have a Knight here in the past. We have you growing your pentacles here. You may need to go into devil mode, or not devil, hermit mode to get to some successful answers. Looks like there will be someone who's going to challenge what you believe in. Also, the Six of Pentacles says that you are going to be getting some gains, so you're going to be able to take some time off. The Three of Swords talks about stormy emotions could be leading to fights. So if you've got an ex that you talk to on the phone, well, that's what that's about. There could also be a third-party situation as well, but I don't feel that that's what's happening here. Okay, so what I'm going to do for you, Cancer, is I feel possibly that I need to clarify that Three of Swords. Clarify the Three of Swords for me, spirits and guides. What's the Three of Swords? I might get a new deck. Can't really clarify with the cards that I've already used. Okay, so I'll clarify the Three of Swords because that's there and it's not making really much sense, because the Knight of Swords that we had at the bottom of the deck is not really, I'm not saying that. Okay, so the Three of Swords. Could you tell me the, just want to clarify what the Three of Swords is. Please, guides, spirits, angels. What's the Three of Swords about? Clarifying the Three of Swords. Clarify the Three of Swords. I don't want to clarify it. Don't want to clarify it. Okay, we're going to clarify the Three of Swords with the Ace of Wands. Okay, so that's not too bad. Okay, so the Three of Swords talks about the stormy emotions could lead to fights. It also could talk about that you actually have physical distance. I'm thinking that because the Ace of Wands is there, that it's got nothing to do with the stormy emotions. It doesn't have anything to do with the upheaval of family situations. I just think that you have physical distance from someone. So that makes you sad. Okay, because the Ace of Wands is fire energy, so it could very well be that you are dealing with a fire sign, sun, moon or rising. All aces mean new beginnings, but wands are initiators. So seeds of a new idea may have been planted. Career or business, high level of energy. This is going to be a new way of life for you, Cancer. So you are going in the right direction for your goals and ambitions. So you are going to be very happy with that. Okay, so that's basically everything else is pretty self-explanatory, I think. I might just clarify the challenges, like the Seven of Wands says that you are going to, be maybe knocked for your beliefs. So I'm just going to clarify the, what is it? The Seven of Wands. Clarify the Seven of Wands for me, Spirit. Clarify the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. Okay, so the Seven of Wands is clarified by Judgment. Right, so Judgment is part of the major arcana, so it is going to be quite important in this reading. It is known as a karmic card, so you may be dealing with someone that is very karmic for you, whether it be a twin karmic or just it could just be someone that you've met before in a past life, or could just be a family member that you don't get on with. Basically, this card's saying what you sow is what you reap. It does indicate renewal and revival on some dormant matters. What you need to do, Cancer, is take some stock before moving forward for a new start. Maybe just gather some information before heading off. You are, though, feeling rejuvenated and some health matters are improving for you. So that is very nice. Okay, so we're going to pull a universal love card for you, Cancer. It's the universal love message for Cancer. Expectancy. Okay. I'm not sure whether we had this in the first Cancer reading that I did or whether someone else did. But anyway. Okay, expectancy. Right, let's see. Something you've been hoping for may not come about in the way you expected. Observe the image on this card without trying to understand it. Simply allow its energy, colour and vibration to flow with you. Know you are being filled with the infinite power of love. Fixed expectations may be blocking you and delaying the arrival of something far more beautiful. Surrender and trust are required. Expectations come with limitations. There is a beauty opportunity of socks that need anyway. I'll start again. Something you've been hoping for may not come about in the way you expected. Observe the image on this card without trying to understand it. Simply allow its energy, color, and vibration to flow through you. Know you are being filled with the infinite power of love. Fixed expectations may be blocking you and delay the arrival of something far more beautiful. Surrender and trust are required. Expectations come with limitations. There is beauty, opportunity, and glory beyond your imaginings. Being certain of how things should be can get in the way of seeing these things as they are. Opportunity comes in many guises, so let go of the details and be ready to open to the joy that will happen. Okay, so that's what I've got for you there, Cancer. What I am going to do is pull you an Angel Answers card. So what you need to do is ask the angels what your question is, and then we'll pull out the answer. So we're going to ask a question and get an answer, Spirit. So could you please provide the answer for Cancer's question? Okay, so we've got one there. We've got if you believe. So if you want something in your life, make sure that you're manifesting and thinking about it all the time. There is going to be some sort of an opportunity as well. I am going to do that again. What's the answer to Connor? To don't stop. Pretty clear message there. If you believe, opportunity, and don't stop. So that's fairly clear. I would say that the answer to that would be yes, but just not yet. Okay, so that's what I've got for you, Cancer. I hope you have enjoyed your reading. As I said, this is another start of the reading that I've just done. I will be deleting those ones, so if someone's seen it, well, there's a bonus for them, isn't it? So, yes. So I will talk to you in the next reading, Cancer. I hope you've enjoyed that love reading and it has resonated with you in some way. If it has, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you like the vibe here. And also you can share with people that like tarot. Okay, so I will see you next time, and as I said, I hope you have a nice weekend. Okay, bye, Cancer.